IRS and to New York.
New York state law should be enforced as it's written.
I thank you for joining me today for an important announcement.
New York's Attorney General Eric Schneiderman just won a lawsuit against Citizens United after the conservative group didn't want to disclose its major donors. He was named to Clinton's Campaign Leadership Council in New York and gave the campaign the maximum personal contribution allowed last year. His office told us the Clinton Foundation is in step with state rules.
I have no idea how to reconcile the letter of the law and the statements from the Attorney General. They seem to be in direct contradiction.
The Clinton Health Access Initiative said that it told Schneiderman's office in the past if it wants to know about the foreign government contributions, it can ask, adding New York has never questioned its way of doing things. The New York AG did not respond to our questions about the discrepancies. Mark Greenblatt, Scripps News in Washington.
Donald Trump wasted no time zeroing in on this investigation.
The campaign released a scathing statement on the Clinton Foundation in response to the report, saying, quote, "This is another example of the Clintons thinking they are above the law and a rigged political system protecting them from accountability." Senior Communications Advisor Jason Miller added, "The Clinton Foundation's acceptance of foreign contributions is unprecedented and an unacceptable conflict of interest that will badly compromise Hillary Clinton if she is elected president."
And there's even more to this online. To see what's been filed with New York versus the IRS and read our full investigation, log on to our website, 6onyourside.com. As always, you can stay up to date when you're on the go with our free new app. Just go to the App Store and search 6 on Your Side.
In the race for the White House, for now, it looks like Donald Trump has an edge over Hillary Clinton. A new CNN poll shows the Republican presidential candidate leading his Democratic opponent by 2 points among likely voters. Trump on the trail in Virginia and Clinton campaigning in the always critical state of Florida.
Donald Trump is totally unfit and unqualified to be our president.
Putin looks at Hillary Clinton and he smiles. Boy, would he like to see her.
The topsy-turvy campaign for the presidency has seen both Clinton and Trump holding a significant lead at some point in the last 2 months. But according to the poll, most voters say they still expect to see Clinton prevail in November. A warning for our viewers tonight. Napa police are investigating a string of car burglaries over the Labor Day weekend. The neighborhood around Autumn Breeze near the South Side Curtis Road area. Investigators say all burglaries could likely be prevented and thefts were crimes of opportunity. Police warn residents, if you're going to leave your car parked outside, make sure it's locked up. Always leave your porch lights on, and of course call police if you see anything suspicious.
One of the Dietrich teens accused of using a coat hanger to rape a disabled African-American student in the high school locker room appeared in court today. 18-year-old John R.K. Howard pled not guilty to the adult felony charge of forcible penetration by use of a foreign object. That comes with a maximum penalty of life in prison. 6 on Your Side's Lacey Darrow is joining us live from Gooding County's courthouse with the very latest tonight. Lacey.
That's right, Michelle. John Howard stood in front of Judge Eric Wildman and made the not guilty plea in an arraignment that lasted less than 5 minutes. Judge Wildman informed Howard that if found guilty, he could face life in prison, a fine of $50,000, and be forced to register as a sex offender for life. Howard remained silent during the arraignment, with the exception of responding to the judge when asked to. 18-year-old John Howard is the only teen being charged as an adult. Another 15-year-old defendant is being charged in juvenile court. And just last week, a judge overseeing the case against 17-year-old Tanner Ward dismissed the adult felony charge, but a petition was filed in juvenile court. Now, as you may know, the parents of the boy the three are accused of sexually assaulting have filed a $10 million civil lawsuit against the Dietrich School District. Reporting live in Gooding, Lacey Darrow, 6 on Your Side.
Well, this is one of those not in my backyard kind of stories.
Organizers of Camp Rainbow Gold, the summer camp for kids and their families dealing with cancer, will be meeting this week, going back to the drawing board. Apparently, a number of residents are concerned that a proposed expansion of the camp would increase traffic in their neighborhood. The group wants to buy land near the community of Triumph, which is between Ketchum and Haley, to expand the facility. Board members say they want the camp to stay in the Wood River Valley, the camp's home for the past 25 years. The camp says it's a rare place where cancer patients have community and get to be themselves.
It's unspoken. Everyone knows why you're there and what's led you to our program. And so you feel accepted. You know that you can be yourself amongst Camp Rainbow Gold volunteers and staff.
The group is expected to decide whether or not to go forward with the plan. 6 on Your Side will continue to keep an eye on the story.
Coming up on 6 on Your Side, some very special vets take the trip of a lifetime. Why these World War II heroes are headed to our nation's capital.
And cloud cover is pushed back in over the Treasure Valley. How long will it last? Will it rain in your neighborhood? We'll take a look at my extended forecast coming up.
Download the 6 on Your Side app with up-to-the-minute information. You'll know when we know.
Tight. All right, you bet.
Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Cloud cover moving back into the Treasure Valley today. We had sunshine this morning, and it was a beautiful start to the day. Then here come the cloud cover right at midday, right on schedule. And temperature-wise, we warmed all the way up to 76 degrees. So here we are, 76. I don't know why the computer still says it's sunny outside. We know that it's certainly not. We'll try to get that fixed somehow. Southwest wind at 6 miles an hour. We had some gusty breezes earlier today, but those have settled down. We may get some more gusty breezes around 6 o'clock, 6:30, coming through the Treasure Valley as the front tries to move on through the region. Let's take a look at what's happening around the area. Temperature-wise, we're sitting mostly in the 70s. It's as warm as 78 degrees in Ontario, while it's 74 degrees in Mountain Home. And in Boise today, at 76 degrees. You look at this morning, had all that blue sky out there. Beautiful start to the day. Temperatures in the 50s. As we approach midday, here comes that cloud cover pushing on in, and we may end up getting a few sprinkles. I'm seeing some in eastern Oregon. Burns has been getting some rain, but it's going to be difficult for it to really get much rain at all in southwest Idaho, while the west central mountains have been raining a lot in Baker City much of the day today. McCall seeing 61 degrees right now, 33 this morning, partly cloudy, then becoming mostly cloudy, and there's a chance of some rain coming in over the next couple of hours in the west central mountains, so just keep that in mind. Meanwhile, a beautiful view of Redfish Lake today, 58 degrees. Watch the steam fog on the lake right here during the morning, and then it just burns on off to an absolutely beautiful day. Great morning for photographers up there in the Stanley Basin. 69 degrees in Twin Falls. You enjoyed some sunshine for a while, then the cloud cover coming in. Probably is not going to rain in the Magic Valley. So here's Caldwell in Boise, Canyon County, Ada County. Here are the rain showers pushing through Midvale now and already pushing into the west central mountains as we speak. You see it pushing through Baker County and then coming up towards McCall. So it looks like it's raining now in Cascade, and just to the north here, this will continue to spread on through, and it's a little little further south. This rain here could catch the Treasure Valley if it hangs on and holds together, but computer charts say it's supposed to break up as it moves in, so a slight chance for a sprinkle or a shower as this frontal system moves through. Some gusty breezes to 25 miles an hour possible about 6 o'clock, 6:30 or so, but behind it, sunshine moving on in should be quite delightful. I've got to show you Hurricane Newton came ashore at Cabo San Lucas this morning about 3:15, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. 90-mile-an-hour winds just ravaging the coastline. Lots of transformer fires. I knew I'd get it right. There's just kind of like fireworks going off around town there. And then it pushed on up to the north rather quickly. And the interesting part about this storm system is the Hurricane Center has it as a tropical storm over Tucson, Arizona, coming up on Wednesday. Now, 40-mile-per-hour winds, that's 1 mile per hour over the minimum strength. If this happens, it'll only be about the sixth or seventh time that a tropical system has survived into the southwest. Either way, if it's not a tropical storm, it's going right over Tucson. That's the track of it, and very heavy rain is going to come in, so flash flooding is a possibility there. Pretty interesting situation, but you notice Phoenix, north and west, completely dry, while southeast Arizona is going to get wet. Meanwhile, take a look at the forecast here. Our exclusive true view of tomorrow's weather today. Sunshine, beautiful day coming up. I think we'll get a northwest wind at 10 to 15. A cool start to the day. Look at these low temperatures in the 40s, but pleasant in the afternoon with the temperature getting up to around 75 degrees. You take a look at what's happening in the Stanley Basin tomorrow at 66. Sun Valley at 70. McCall, you'll be around 66 degrees with sunshine, but you've got some rain coming in here in Valley County here. It's going to last for the next 2-3 hours as it pushes on through. Pleasant conditions in the Magic Valley tomorrow with temperatures primarily in the 70s. You see that 75 coming up in Boise tomorrow. And again, during the morning hours, we're talking about a cool start to the day. Only around 50 degrees at 8 o'clock, but plenty of sunshine with just a few clouds later on, and the wind speed should be fairly light as we go through the day. So some pretty delightful weather. 77 Thursday and Friday, maybe a little more breezy on Thursday, but look at Saturday, 84 degrees and then 78 on Sunday. So a pretty pleasant weekend coming up, and then it cools right back down to the lower 70s as we go towards the beginning of next week. So we are getting those rain showers in the mountains. Valley County, Boise County will probably get some rain showers this evening, but it'll all go through overnight tonight, and then we'll get some sunshine returning tomorrow and some really nice weather.
Good forecast.
Pleasant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you have the chance to make Idaho a better place to live, all while eating dinner prepared by the best chefs in the valley. You can join me Thursday night for the 18th annual A Chef's Affair at the Grove. This is video from last year. It was so fun. All the money raised benefits the Idaho Food Bank. This year's theme is Food Stock, a 6-course, 60s-style themed event. Tickets are $100. They are available through the Idaho Food Bank website.
Push to bring another college to Boise will go before voters. Up next, how a massive bond would open a CWI campus in downtown. You're watching 6 on Your Side. I'm really hungry.
Okay. I'd lead Lacey.
Yeah, because it's going to lead to 10
Yeah.
o'clock tonight with that too, so yeah.
6 on your side at 5.
Students showed up at Boise ITT campus today looking for answers after the school announced it's closing the fall semester.
They joined 40,000 students nationwide at ITT campuses who have also been shut out. The school says the federal government unfairly forced them to shut down. Reports say ITT has laid off most of their nationwide staff. That's around 8,000. Local students who went to Boise State and the College of Western Idaho hoping to transfer ITT's nursing program credits have not had much luck.
You know, I have a family and I have children at home. I have a husband, and all the time and effort that I've sacrificed in this program, just feel like it's been a waste of time because now I have to start over again with, again, nobody to answer the door.
Education experts say ITT must provide a way for their students to get a degree. That path, though, is unclear at this point.
A huge, not in my backyard kind of stories.
Organizers of Camp Rainbow Gold, the summer camp for kids and their families dealing with cancer, will be meeting this week, going back to the drawing board. Apparently, a number of residents are concerned that a proposed expansion of the camp would increase traffic in their neighborhood. The group wants to buy land near the community of Triumph, which is between Ketchum and Haley, to expand the facility. Board members say they want the camp to stay in the Wood River Valley, the camp's home for the past 25 years. The camp says it's a rare place where cancer patients have community and get to be themselves.
It's unspoken. Everyone knows why you're there and what's led you to our program. And so you feel accepted. You know that you can be yourself amongst Camp Rainbow Gold volunteers and staff.
The group is expected to decide whether or not to go forward with the plan. 6 on Your Side will continue to keep an eye on the story.